Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Students, in the last lecture we have studied about matrix, and now we have to do its application, how we apply matrix on different problems. Now first of all, first question is identify square matrices, rectangular matrices, row matrices, column matrices, unit matrices and null matrices. Students, in exercise 5.1, first question is, which is this, okay, and first problem is 2, 3, 4 and 6. Identify this matrix which is a square matrix. You know very well in the previous lecture, if number of rows and number of columns are equal, then this matrix is known as square matrix. So its order is 2 by 2. Okay, so we can say it is a square matrix. It is a square matrices. Okay. Second is similarly, second, this matrix is 2, 0 and 7. This is the matrix. Identify which is this. Students, this is a row matrix because there is only one row in this problem. Okay, row matrices. Similarly, like 3, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Identify this. Students, in this problem its order is number of rows. There are 2 number of rows and 3 number of columns. So we can say m by n. We know very well m by n, its order of general formula to find the order of any matrix, m by n. So m shows number of rows and n shows the number of columns. And here in this problem there are 2 number of rows, m is 2, and there are 3 number of columns, 1, 2 and 3. So its order is 2 by 3. And if number of rows and number of columns are different, then we can say it's a rectangular matrix. Rectangular matrices. Okay. Similarly, students, you have to do remaining parts of first problem from the book. Do yourself. And now the second problem is from the following. Question number 2 is, from the following matrices identify the diagonal, scalar and unit or identity matrix. Identify diagonal, scalar, unit, and its other name is identity matrices. From the book of Dr. Numan Khalid, and this is a problem number 2. Identify either it is diagonal, scalar, unit matrices or identity matrix. First problem is 2, 0, 0, 4. Students, in this problem you already studied in the previous lecture that this is a diagonal matrix because this is a principal diagonal. This is a principal diagonal. All the entries other than principal diagonal. This is a principal diagonal or principal diagonal or other name is main diagonal. Okay. All the entries other than main diagonal are principal diagonal, or third name is first diagonal. First diagonal. These are the names of this diagonal. There are three names: principal diagonal, main diagonal, and first diagonal. If all the entries other than main diagonal are 0, but in main diagonal only at least one element in main diagonal is not equal to 0, so this is a diagonal matrix. So this matrix is diagonal matrix. Diagonal matrices. Okay, students, next third is second is, this is also given in the book of Dr. Numan Khalid, this problem. This is a identity or unit matrix. This is a identity or unit matrix because, students, you know, if in the main diagonal all the entries are 1, but other than main diagonal all the entries are 0, so it is a identity or unit matrix. Third one is 3 0 0 3. Student, in the main diagonal of this problem, all other than main diagonal all the entries are 0, but in the main diagonal all the entries are same but not equal to 1, like this. If this equal to 1, then we say it's identity or unit matrix. If all the entries are same other than 1, so we can say this is a scalar matrix. These things we already studied in the previous lecture. Scalar matrices. Okay, students, you have to do remaining parts of this question. Do now. Third question is from Dr. Numan Khalid book. Find the transpose of each of the following matrix. Students, first problem is A, 1 0 4. You already studied how we find transpose of any matrix. If we interchange the number of rows into number of columns or number of columns into number of rows, so it's a transpose and it is noted as AT. So we write number of column, this is a column, and interchange into its row. This is a transpose of given problem. Similarly, students, I wrote another problem from Dr. Numan Khalid book, 3751. How we find its transpose? It is noted as ET. Change the number of rows into number of columns. Okay, this row 5 into column. This is the transpose of given matrix. Next problem is question number 4. Which of the following matrix are equal matrix? Question number 4. Which of the following matrix are equal matrix? Students, you know very well how we identify equal matrices. It's very easy. You have to check only two things in equal matrix. You already studied in the previous lecture. First thing you have to check its order. Its order of matrix. And second one is the number of entries in the first matrix and in the second matrix are always same. Be kept in mind its corresponding entries of the matrix A and the matrix B are same. Corresponding entries are same. Okay, students, I write an example for your clarification. Let's see, check this. Student, this problem given in Dr. Numan Khalid, A 2, 6, 4 and 8, and E also given 1 plus 1, 3 plus 1 and 7 minus 1 and 7 plus 1. Okay, students, if we keenly observe matrix A and matrix E, we conclude that the number of its order of the matrix A and matrix E are same. Order of matrix A is 2 by 2 and matrix order of matrix E is also 2 by 2, because there are two number of rows and two number of columns. And second one is things you have to check, corresponding entries are same. So its first entry of matrix A is 2 and also its second entry 1 plus 1 is 2, and this entry is 4 and this also entry is 4, 3 and 4. 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. This entry is 6 and so this entry is also 6. 7 minus 1 is 6. This entry is 8 and this is also 7 plus 1 is equal to 8. So these two conditions are hold, hence we can say A is equal to E. This is a equal matrix. How we can represent equal matrix? By using the sign of equality. Next question is question number 5. Find the additive inverse of each of the following matrix. Students, first problem, A is 2, 4 and 0. Find its additive inverse. How we can find its additive inverse? Students, you know very well how we find the additive inverse. We already studied additive inverse and multiplicative inverse in the first chapter of real numbers. Okay, students, like I have a number like this 2. How we find its additive inverse? Students, we add another number in 2 and its result is equal to identity of addition. So when we add minus 2 in this 2 and its result is equal to 0, because it's a identity, additive identity. Okay, this 2 is the additive inverse of minus 2. 2 is additive inverse of minus 2, because when we solve these two, its result is equal to identity of addition. And we say another way, minus 2 is also additive inverse of plus 2, because when we add these two, its result is equal to 0. So this 2 is the additive inverse of minus 2, and minus 2 is the additive inverse of plus 2. Similarly, you have to check, you can check easily how A is the additive inverse. So we multiply its minus A, mean minus 2. When we multiply on left side of the matrix, then also multiply on the right side. Multiply left side and multiply minus 2, minus 4 and 0. 0 you write negative or positive, it doesn't no meaning. So 0 is always 0, not minus 0 or plus 0. 0 is always 0. So we use instead of these things only 0. Okay, students, when we add this and this, its result is equal to 0. Minus 2 plus 2 is 0. Minus 4 plus 4 is 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. So it's additive identity. of the matrix. Okay, I write an other example for your understanding. 3 minus 1 7 and minus 3. Okay, student, how we find its additive inverse? Only multiply minus with left side and multiply minus with its right side. When we multiply its minus, then plus minus multiply minus, minus 7, minus 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 multiply minus is plus 1, and minus multiply minus is plus, which is equal to only 3. Okay, similarly students, I write f is equal to 5. Find its additive identity. So multiply minus on left side and also on right side. This is the additive inverse of this f. Hopefully you understand these things. Now next problem is question number 6. Question number 6 is find the values of x and y. Find the values of x and y. First problem is x plus 3 1 minus 3 3y, which is equal to 2 1 minus 3 and 2. Students, you have to you find you have to find this value of x and y from this matrix by using the how we can solve this problem, by using the definition of equality of a matrix. By using the definition of equality of a matrix. Okay, if we using the definition of equality of matrix, then we know very well its corresponding entries are same. So this corresponding entry is equal to this corresponding entry, x plus 3, which is equal to 2. Similarly, this corresponding entry is equal to this corresponding entry, and this corresponding entry is equal to this corresponding entry, and last corresponding entry is equal to this corresponding entry. 3y is equal to 2. Okay, then it implies that x is equal to 2 minus 3, which is equal to minus 1, and 3 multiply by y and then divide on right side. Y is equal to 2 by 3. This is the value of x and y. Similarly, students, you have to do and the next question number 2, which is x plus 3 1 minus 3 3y minus 1, which is equal to y 1 minus 3 and 2x. You have to solve. Students, you do yourself solve this problem and find x and y from these by same as it is like the above problem. Do yourself. Okay, students, next problem is question number 7. In question number 7, if a is equal to 1 minus 2 5 minus 2 3 minus 1 5 minus 1 and 0, and b is minus 3 1 minus 2 1 0 minus 1 minus 2 minus 1 and 2. Students, show that a plus b is symmetric. B is symmetric. Solution. Simply students, first of all you add a plus b, simply a plus b. Okay, first we write a and second we write b. Minus 2 5, minus 2 3, minus 1 0, minus 1 5, and add in b. Minus 3 1, minus 2 1 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 1 and 2. Okay, students, when we add these two, first we add this into this 1 minus 3. When we add 1 plus minus 3, its result is plus multiply minus, which is equal to minus, and 3, and its result is equal to minus 2. Okay, similarly minus 2 add in plus 1, minus 2 plus 1, which is equal to minus 1. Okay, 5 add in minus 2, 5 plus minus 2. When we solve this 2, plus multiply by minus, its result is equal to minus 2, and which is my plus 3. Okay, similarly students, I solve direct. Minus 2 I will solve direct. Minus 2 and plus 1 is equal to minus 1. 3 plus 0 is equal to 3. Minus 1 plus minus 1. Students, minus 1 plus minus 1, solve this. Minus 1 and plus multiply by minus is minus 1, and minus minus 2. Okay, it's minus 2. 5 plus minus 2, its result is equal to 3. Minus 1 plus minus 1, okay, minus 2. 0 plus 2, it is equal to 0, 2. So this is the addition of matrix A and B, A plus B, which is equal to this. Now we find A plus B, which is equal to this. Now check, is it symmetric? A plus B, is it symmetric? Students, you already studied the definition of symmetric matrix in the previous lecture, which is A matrix is symmetric if we take a transpose of this matrix. Its result is equal to this matrix A. Okay, if we say matrix B is symmetric, a square matrix B is symmetric if we transpose of this matrix, its result is equal to same thing, is equal to this. And now if we say if we take this square matrix and we have to transpose of this matrix, its result is equal to this matrix. So we say C is a symmetric matrix. And if I have a matrix A plus B, if I have a matrix A plus B and check is it symmetric, so we have to check its transpose, and its result is equal to same like this, A plus B. Okay, so first of all prove this. First of all I write A plus B, which I solved previous. A plus B, which is minus 2 minus 1 3, minus 2 minus 1 and 3. Okay, minus 1 3 minus 2, minus 1 3 minus 2, minus 1 3 minus 2, and similarly 3 minus 2 2, 3 minus 2 and 2. So simply students, take its transpose. We convert rows into column. Minus 2 minus 1 3, minus 1 3, minus 2 3, minus 2 and 2. So students, see this clearly. See this is a same matrix like this, minus 2 minus 1 3, minus 1 3, minus 2. Okay, so this matrix is equal to this, so I write instead of this matrix is A plus B. So A plus B transpose, which is equal to A plus B. Hence prove that this A plus B matrix is symmetric matrix. Hence proved. Okay. Next problem is students, question number 8 is it's very important question. If A and B are symmetric and AB is equal to BA, show that AB is symmetric. Or students, examiner ask this question by another way. If A and B are symmetric matrices, then prove that AB is symmetric if and only if A and B are commute. Students, there is only one difference in these two statements, which is this statement is equal to this statement. If we say A and B are commute, then we can write AB is equal to BA. But other than all questions are about all questions are same. So check this: A and B are symmetric, and prove that AB is symmetric, prove that A is symmetric. Okay. Students, one thing is different in these two problems, which is if and only if. Okay. We solve this if and only if problem in next. First we solve only this, then prove that A and B is symmetric if A and B are commute. If A, B are symmetric matrix, then prove that A, B is symmetric if A and B are commute. This thing is a different, and I solve next, inshallah. First of all, we can see easily that A and B are symmetric, and we know if A and B are symmetric, so we write A transpose is equal to A and B transpose, which is also equal to B. Okay. These things are given in a problem. This is a given. Okay. Second thing is AB are commute, or on other way AB is equal to BA. This thing is also given in a problem. AB is equal to BA, which is also given. Okay. Students, now we prove that AB is symmetric. Now AB transpose is equal to BA. this thing, not AB transpose is equal to AB, because students, if we prove the symmetricity of a matrix, then we can, if we transpose of any matrix, if we can take transpose of any matrix, then its result is also equal to same as the transpose of matrix. Okay, so we prove this AB transpose is equal to BA. So first of all, this thing is proven. Okay, first of all, we take AB transpose, which is equal to students, the property of a matrix, by using the property of a matrix of transpose. When we take a transpose, then first we write the second matrix, its transpose, and then we write the first matrix of a transpose. This is the property of a matrix, and we already studied A transpose is equal to A. We write A transpose is equal to A because this is a given in a problem, and B transpose also equal to B. So B transpose is equal to B, and this thing we already studied, that we already given in a problem, AB is equal to BA. So we write BA instead of we write AB instead of BA. Okay, this is also given. So we at the end prove that AB transpose is equal to AB. Okay, this transpose is equal to AB. Hopefully students, you understand this lecture. If you have any problem, write in comment box. Inshallah, we will understand the next important properties of matrix and its application. Allah Hafiz.